Alright. I need music. So we are going to continue playing in Athira Mare in Morulinad. What did I last do in old Morino Lathad? Let's find out. Let's find out what we were doing last time. Loading world information. Oh, did I remember to do things I wanted to do? Maybe. Okay, there's this. There's my musey. Okay. Cutting down some more trees. Here's the upper view of our fortress. Here's our trade depot. Down and down into here. Right. It's time to get this stuff set up. So, what I need to do Thank you for the subburned head. 41 months. Jesus fuck. We're going to set a task to brew drink from plants. And then we are going to hit Alt W to enable the workflow plugin. So that I can set a workflow instruction to make drinks if I have 50 to 75. Where are all my drinks at, though? Are they up here? Are they in here? I'll also do that, just set 3 jobs to brew drink from plant anyways. Hello, Massaza. We are going to get some... We're going to make our manager do some work. So we're going to make rock pot. We're going to make rock of any pot. If we have less than 10, we will make 7. We're going to do that with mechanisms as well. Looks like we're making these out of jet. Five to 10 is fine for now. Now, table, chair, door, cabinet, coffer. Gonna make all these out of jet. So we're making it, what I'm doing now is setting it so that there's some automatic production of items. Here, furniture. And if I have less than 7... No, I think how it goes is if I have less than 2, they'll make up to 7. And I'll get jet boxes that way. We are also going to do that with bin and beds. Beds will follow the same 2 to 7 as before, but bin is going to do 1 to 2. That way, my carpenter will make bins whenever they are needed. Nothing else really necessary. What do we have over here? We have a cat. We got an extra cat. Here's our artifact. The Artifact of Minds, a horse leather armor. Our spiked balls, warhammer, battle axe, greaves, a piece of iron. Some steel. Okay. Oh, we got an iron out of the merchant dying. Okay, excellent. And these things here that look like mice are actually splints. Okay. I think I'm going to modify this mechanism of any stone. I don't need specifically jet mechanisms. Oh, one more thing. Gotta make wooden cages. What kind of cages are we working with here? Lay pewter, tin, and tin. Good. If I can find iron, I will find tin. Or if I can find... I'm not going to find iron. If I can find copper, I can make some bronze out of that. Let's get to going. Let's go ahead and put our extra cat in the kitchen, so that we can get some cat breeding going on. Wait, food stockpile. Don't tell me you accept drinks. Ah, that's where all my drinks are. Forbid drinks. Drinks have to go over here in the drink stockpile. Okay. Let's get some tables built. B for build, then T for table. I can hit capital P and go to planning mode, which will let me place tables even if I don't actually have tables. Which is useful. This both workflow and this are features found in DF Hack, but basically everybody who plays Dwarf Fortress these days is going to be playing with DF Hack. Time to get some bedrooms planned out. I deleted my dormitory at some point, and then forgot to undelete it, and it made everybody in the fortress kind of unhappy because they were just sleeping on the fucking floor. But we make it work. Or we try. What is that guy doing? Collecting wood. Collecting the weirdest wood they can. What is my woodcutter doing? Making tools. Okay, a peasant is now becoming a woodcutter. Cutting these trees down for security reasons. I'm also going to have to cut this one down, huh? And cutting these trees down so that merchants will always have a direct path into my... I should build a road at some point, but I'm not going to do that yet. Because the merchants need a 3-tile wide way into my fortress. Let's build some floors over these holes. They can be made out of wood and it's fine. Peasant doing a good job of chopping those down. And let's go ahead and do this. I muted myself because I sneezed and I forgot to unmute. We're going to hit the U button for units, M for manager, Q for new order, and make some rock nest boxes. We're going to make 4 of them. Thanks for the sub, Chad! So I removed all the ramps except for one that I'll remove later in my moat to make it harder to get in and out of the moat, because it's a moat. I chopped down some trees that made it so that no crown of a tree grew. I don't want the crowns of any of these trees to be over the moat. Oh, there's an eagle somewhere that scared some of my livestock. It's also winter. Things actually froze here in the jungle of battle. I'm going to take this time. I'm going to do some channeling. Okay. Carving a hole through the floor, or more accurately through the ceiling. Don't know where my miners are at. They must have went to sleep. Let's check on them. All three of my miners went to sleep at the same time. But here they come. Now I kind of have to do all of these at once, or at one at a time, because I did it up. Already, spring freeze did not last long. Okay. Now I just floor that over. These squares are outside and light squares and shall be for the rest of all time. Which is useful because it means I can grow outside crops there now. Even if they are walled off. Is there anything else I could be doing? Guess I'm just getting some more bedrooms set up. Build our nest boxes. So our turkeys can lay eggs. Okay. I guess what I do now is I begin digging down. Let's see if I can use Dwarven radar. We'll use a road this time. I need soil. How about paved road? So 1, 2, 3, 4? No, less than that. Man, I don't have a lot of room here, do I? If I'm right by the caverns. Means I'm gonna have to spread out more horizontally. Though I have room here to dig. So this layer I can dig on. This layer I can dig on. Dwarven radar is certainly technological in nature. Ooh, silver. Ooh. Well, I'll be. Mugma. But for now, I have to go to orders, workshop orders. Turn off auto collect webs. Turn off auto loom all thread. And we're immediately going to wall off the caverns, because I don't want anything getting in or out. Let's take a peep around. I can see lots of native silver, which was also up here. So silver can be used to make weapons, and you might not think that silver would be a very good material to make weapons out of, and you'd usually be right, but silver is actually an excellent material to make warhammers out of. Because it's very dense. But obviously, we've discovered something we are now very interested in the form of magma. Magma can just jumpstart so much. Looks like I'll have a... Nope, don't have a clear shot. Ooh, what's this? Cassiterite, okay. And a lot of it. Cassiterite is the ore used for tin, which of course is 1/2 of bronze. Not entirely sure how to say this. Cassiterite. Can I get a good... Here? Sure. this be? 1, 2. We're digging our way to access the magma. Although, I made a small mistake. I don't want that to be a wall. I want that to be a floor. But that is easily solvable. I don't want that. Build C floor. Go ahead and make it out of orthoclase. Sure, yeah. Although, I'm kind of interested in digging out more bedrooms now. Not because I actually want the bedrooms. But because I need orthoclase, and I could use the silver. So let's have him dig this out as well. So I'm going to need stuff that is magma safe, which orthoclase happens to be. It's one of the more common magma safe stones, actually. I'm going to go down a few more here. There we go. We found 10, but we need copper now. I have a lot of idlers. What are they doing? What is that? Sandy clay. Okay. First of all, UM. I'm going to want some orthoclase mechanisms and orthoclase blocks. Just for dealing with stuff. Nothing really interesting out here. There's a giant cave swallow and a bunch of storks. Ah, somebody has fallen into a strange mood. Set this plot to start growing rope weeds. Let's see if we get anything useful out of our strange mood. Bets, signs point to no. I can start dooring up these bedrooms. What are these? Batman. So we have Batman down here. I'm interested in... where all the cavern goes. Nice. It's pretty nice. Nobody's working on this. What are my miners doing? One of them is digging. Okay. Okay. Marble. But that was somewhere way far away. But that let me see the whole tube. Now I definitely want to wall this off. What is this? So I'm desperate for copper now. Where was the marble? I know that marble can happen to have malachite in it. Could also approach... Huh. What's all of... Is this all still cassiterite? I know cassiterite and copper can happen together. I miss peeping around. Because the embark said there'd be copper here, but I don't know from whence. It might not be that important. I also need to begin developing designing where my magma workshops are going to be. I could just put them down here. I wouldn't have to move the magma very far if I do that, and then just put a direct line to my... Eh, that's not so bad. If I do that... Nope, I want to put it over here. Yeah, that works. Planning my... This is short enough that I don't mind... just doing a pump stack. Because it would literally be that tall. Which means that I would want to do... Actually, that's all unnecessary. Do a little bit of miracle work here. And I guess I could start collecting tin. A hazelwood amulet. Okay, so I have a masterwork woodcrafter. That's awful. Okay. Let's start a dump. So I'm gonna need all this stuff. I'm in a weird spot right now in the fortress, where I have dwarves with nothing to do, but also not enough dwarves to begin giving them things to do. Okay. We're going to want to build a bridge here, and it's going to be made out of orthoclase. And the name of this bridge will be Magma Miracle. Although I forgot. I put it in the wrong spot because I'm a dumbass. But that's actually fine. This will fulfill my purposes that I need. Okay. Which means that I need to get... Although... I put my things there. That's enough? Although, I've got my pump stack the wrong shape. How many tiles wide is it? It's 4. Right? So it's like... Pump. Yeah, it's 4. I won't do the T method. It can help with lag, but I'm not going to be running this thing. Yeah, it's magma time. I found magma. Where'd that one go? Oh, I deleted it, huh? Okay, Punch a hole there, punch a hole there. Maybe want a separate maintenance shaft for this. I probably don't need one. It's gonna suck from here, then blow out here. That shouldn't flood this staircase, but even if it does, big whoop. And I can extend this up if I want to. For instance, if I want to fill this with magma, which I don't feel the particular need to do, but should be orthoclase to use here now, so they'll stop complaining. Okay, let's look at our dwarves. Who do we got? Good carpenter, we got a bowyer, we got some woodcutters. I guess I'll enable wood crafting for my master woodcrafter. Let's get highest mutable skill. Who has a useless one? You. The bowyer is not going to... I don't mind if they become upgrades. Okay, tanner. If you've had a mood, don't mind that either. Okay. Got no good weaponsmiths or anything. Really, we have nobody really that impressive as far as dwarves go. How about militarily? Anybody good? We have an okay swords dwarf. And a pretty okay Mark's dwarf. She is a hunter. She has 7 kills, which are 3 porcupines, 3 opossums, and a peregrine falcon. How exciting. So really there's not a whole lot for me to give my dwarves to do right now. Which means time to take the stumpies that actually I'm going to take one of my random dwarves that I gave stone detailing. Actually, no. I'll take somebody who doesn't have a useful one. That tanner. We have a tanner. Who is just a peasant that has tanned enough skins to become a tanner. And her new goal in life is to smooth stone. So first, she's going to do that. And we got magma crabs. Although, speaking of, I'm going to need 3 rock grates. And we're going to need them made out of orthoclase. And so those magma crabs don't come up through. I'm also going to make a indoor pasture. Rock grates are great rocks. Both. Everybody loves orthoclase. It's so beautiful and yellow. So we're going to move our animals indoors. Because now there's moss growing indoors now that we've hit the caverns. And spring is sprung. Let's see if it takes as long to save now that I've turned off some save backing up stuff. What am I going to do? Oh, thanks for the follow, Flinzer. We're doing some autosave lag while I ponder what to do with my fortress. I have a problem where I don't have enough dwarves to really get a lot of industry going, but also enough where their idleness is causing problems. There is one problem that I have failed to address. And that is that I really need to get a front gate made other than the moat. And I haven't even attached the moat to a lever. Which we are going to do now. For good reason. I'm beginning to fear werewolves. So we're gonna have a brave guard puppy. I haven't set my hotkeys yet? Wow. Let's do that now. Nah, shops. Nah, production, but shops. Bam. Now I can press the F keys. Now I have guard puppies. Who will keep me safe. We got some trolls. Man, I really wonder where copper could be. This is nice. Or niece. I wanted to make the joke. Where do I find tetrahedrite? Where is it found? Kind of stone layers. Nice is a metamorphic stone. Metamorphic has galena, spherolite, cobaltite, rudolite, hornblende, orthoclase, and mica. I want to find... Windows fail to find. I'm looking for diorite or granite and gabbro. Andesite, basalt, dacite, or rhyolite. We're doing some stuff. So here's granite. If I find granite, there might be tetrahedrite in granite. What did we find up here? Slate, granite. Slate. Because the tin doesn't do me a whole lot on its own. I'm doing a lot of thinking right now where I should dig to look for copper. It's looking like I should poke around where this granite is at. So, we're going to use a quick command. Typed into the console digexp ladder. Which we will poke around with like this. It does look weird, doesn't it? But this is one of the dig patterns for exploratory mining that lets you see the most stone with the least digging. Most of it's probably going to get cleared out. And they're fairly easy to connect together. What is this? Slate. While that's happening, we'll make this guy just make rock crafts. Let's go ahead and make another crafts dwarf shop as well. And this one will be for bone crafting. Do I have a bone crafter? Do I have a bone crafter? My carpenter. Well, that's not ideal, but it'll work. I'm looking for some specific kinds of stone. Slate. Slate. I don't think slate is what I'm looking for. Granite might be what I'm looking for. If I'm looking for copper, my best bet is an igneous extrusive layer, which would be dacite, andesite, basalt. Or limestone and marble. Or any stone. Because tetrahedrite can be in, like, anything. One thing I can do. What if? So I don't think I want to find it up here. Looking at what I've got up here, I can get rid of it like that. Let's go back to Dwarven Radar. Try to find the next cavern lair. Okay, the elves have arrived. I don't really have a lot to give them. Now I have a problem where I have to go dig upstairs, dig downstairs. That means this must be the third cavern lair. Okay. So let's take a look here. Got spherolite, marble, more spherolite and marble. Lots of marble. But we'll let them do the digging first. Wait, what is this? Native copper. Okay. We found copper. Now I just have to floor off the cavern so that giant bats don't fly into my fortress and kill everyone. What is this, by the way? Native silver. Okay. So we know where all three cavern layers are at. Ooh, Crundles! I love Crundles. Tiny underground monster with large claws and horns. It walks on two legs and is dangerous when encountered in large numbers. They're little weird imps. Although they're not imps. There's another creature that is called an imp. That is a different aminal. Okay. It's time to make 20 wooden wheelbarrows. Actually, no, I probably don't want to do that. Probably. Okay, I'm going to start setting up some warehouses for valuable materials. Although, shit, piss. Need to go up one more. Let's just go up 2 more just to be safe. Okay, and hopefully I don't pierce the caverns again. I'll just build around it if I do. So, last time we had lots of boring part where I was like, hold on a second, what is this? Okay, I just find what I was looking for through dumb random chance after I found what I was looking for through planning and forethought. Crundle is a good gnome-bit name, I agree. That's one of the reasons I enjoy them. Just watching this little guy go. Although, spherolite. I have a use for spherolite. Because spherolite is used to make zinc. And if you combine zinc with copper, you get something called brass, which is very valuable. Petitions? Oh no. Oh, just a guy? Sure. But all of this needs to get dumped. This is a dumping zone. Except for the silver. Silver can stay here. Because we're making a stone pile. And this stone pile will be for metal ores. And this place will allow 15 wheelbarrows. Wheelbarrows. I always say wheelbarrow. A wheelbarrow. Is it wheelbarrow or wheelbarrow? I should open up the merchants. Some migrants have arrived. Who are you to tell me that it's not Beryl? I'm going to brew up some river spirits. Oh God. We have a special problem. Our special problem was that... Here's how many dwarves we had in the fortress before. We had 20 of them. If I hit this refresh button... Actually, hold on a second. You should be capturing cursor. I hate how you always default to the start menu. Not that. That's the... You're looking at the sound sense game log, I think. No, that's just you can see where I typed in digexp. Which one of these is fucking Dwarf Fortress? Oh, that's Dwarf Fortress. Which one of these is Dwarf Therapist? This one. Alright, refresh. We just had a migrant wave of 22 dwarves. Well, were any of them good? Okay, arrived in the spring of the year 750. We had 7. That was our original dwarves. Arrived in the summer. We had 5 more. Then in the fall, we had 8, you know. And then... Although this guy is a 19-year-old human. And he is an axeman. Also a baby. Oh, a child. Ugh, I don't like seeing this many peasants. Looking like a bunch of modest idiots. Well, it's good that I found copper and lava, because we're about to get busy. Yeah, we're doing Dwarf Fortress. I'm doing a fortress that purposely has no iron. And I'm having a minor crisis because because the size of my fortress just doubled. Nothing that great in the cage department. I want to buy something from the dwarves, from the elves, but I don't want to buy, like, that much. So I'm just going to buy their cages. Let's see how much I can afford. Oh, I have a problem. I need a appraiser. Yeah, there you go. Oh, I also need to move all the animals that just arrived. Oh god, there were a lot of them. Some of them were pets, so I can't have them killed easily. I'm also going to have to cheat. There we go. Now everybody doesn't mind being outside, so they won't be morally destroyed by getting rained on. Do you have any bag? They have a bag. No, that's an instrument bag. Ugh. I just don't have any iron in the location. I searched up a place that that had some copper and tin, but didn't have any iron. Because all of the fortresses I have previously streamed have basically out of the gate had steel production, which is not normal. That's generally not how it goes. What if I traded this rope? Okay. Wait, wasn't there gold up here? There's gold up here. Okay. But I'm gonna need to do some stuff. Build. E for furnace. Gonna have to build a wood furnace. Yeah, I remember you being a adventure mode person, which I have never played. Going to need some smelters, and I'm going to need some glass furnaces. And these are going to be temporary. Which means I should find some random slackjaws and turn them into glass smiths. No glass makers around. Okay, well, our miners. Our miners are officially glass makers. Also going to do an old trick where my best mason is accomplished right now, so to use this mason shop, you have to be accomplished or better. And now I'll take some jerks and turn them into masons. Just to have them build bridges and stuff. Can't quite move everybody inside yet. Merchants are leaving. And it's time to get this bedroom stuff sorted out. I wonder why the migration wave was so big there. It probably had something to do with the fact that I punctured all 3 of the cavern layers. I know that how many migrants you get has something to do with how big your fortress is mined out, but also how much wealth you have exported. Yeah, Animal Crossing is adventure mode. I'd believe that. You're mostly looking to have animal people be in your party, right? Like, you're just looking for the elephant man to be your best friend because he's big and strong. Maybe a sperm whale man. Are there sperm whale men? I imagine there has to be. Okay. Get some charcoal queued up and have them just make some ash on repeat. Stuff is about to kick off. What is this? Somebody just left a... My fortress that I spent so long making aesthetically pleasing is quickly becoming ugly. Of no fault of my own, I should add. It's partially fault of my own. I want blocks. Yeah. Make this out of our kimberlite block. We're about to see some dwarven science happen. Although I also... There we go. Now, I've done this trick on camera a few times. I'm gonna go over it again. This is the obsidian wall leading to this magma tube. The floor in front of it has been channeled out to produce ramps underneath it that are butted up against that wall. But a bridge has been built over it out of magma-safe materials. And these 3 squares right here are not accessible. They're blocked off. There's no way to get there. There's also some grates back here that are going to keep magma crabs out of here. This is my reservoir that I'm going to draw magma from. But I want to remove these 3 squares. But because of dwarven science, dwarves will be able to stand on these ramps and mine up diagonally above them, putting themselves at no risk, but allowing me to pierce this molten fluid. Which is useful, because this is where our magma pumps are going to be. Also, interestingly, this will fill up all the way here, but it won't go up past it. Magma doesn't have pressure the way water does. If this was water, then water would begin gushing up out of this hole and start flooding up here if there was water pressure here pushing down on it. But magma is too viscous. It will not flow past. So when I start pumping the magma out, I'll pump it up from here. And up and up and up and up and up and up. But before I can do that, I'm going to need some things. How many pumps do I actually need? Okay, I need a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, a 6, 7. I need at the minimum 7, which means I actually need at the minimum at least 9. And let's plan the 9 out here. How am I going to handle this? I could actually do it down here. No, I couldn't. I need to power this somehow. Maybe I do want to draw magma up past this. Into my warehouse. Means I don't actually want it here. But this will give me a nice little reservoir. Maybe I do want to go up here. I can't dig here, but I can dig here. So, layer 30... 133... No, layer 5 is where I'm going to bring the magma. I made this too big, though. Doing some magma engineering. Okay. This will be my magma reservoir. Which I can have come down here. And if I'm making workshops, am I doing this right? Yeah, I'm doing this right. I'll make my forge area like a half moon. Or like a banana. Like a Mactonite banana forge zone. What's everybody think about that? How do I draw a banana? Isn't that the question we all find ourselves asking, though? How do I draw a banana? This is kind of banana. This is like irregular and ugly, though. You draw a banana like an ulu knife. Well, an ulu knife is like... a little differently shaped, and then you can either have the handle be like this, or be like a T, like an umbrella. So let's get rid of that. One thing I can do instead that is probably much more sensible is to instead extend this out like this. And have the extended pizza. Yeah, pizza. You endorse pizza-based design. I also endorse pizza-based design. If I do this right... I don't know what I accomplished here. But it was in fact quite ugly, whatever this was. I made like a fish. Like a goldfish. I think I know how to do what I'm wanting to do, though. And the only way I really know how to math it out will be to do it like this. Did I do that right? And that'll be... Not quite. I'm not actually going to dig all this out. Oh, and you thought we were done with the fortress design parts of the streams? Well, you were wrong. So you got this boring ass shit that I love. Okay. So, I want the maximum depth of this dig to be 10. Which should be simple. Let me see what this just looks like. Was this the same monstrosity that I made before? Yeah, this was the same monstrosity I made before. Which doesn't... Which, the reason it doesn't work is it's taking the same... It's trying to fit... It's like trying to... This is the, what's happening right here is I'm pretty sure the exact same shit that happens when you take a globe and try to make it into a map, you know? So if I do something like this... I don't know what I just did there. New plan. This is both too ugly and hard. How wide is this? 27? Perfect. I want it to be odd. Let's make our own circles. 27 is 3 to the third. I don't know that shit. What I do know is I can just make more circles. I think deep down in my heart, I knew that 27 was 3 to the third, but I didn't know it in that way. I knew it was 9 times 3, which is in fact the exact same thing. I don't want to add another one. You know, why not? And now I have like a big circle on like little circles. I think that's actually how it goes. Yeah, that's how it goes. Okay. And if I put I may in fact I hate doing this, but we are going to attempt to combine organic and inorganic design elements. And not because I particularly need to, but because I kind of have to. Although, no, I've goofed it up. Okay, I'm doing this so that in the future, if I need to add more forges, it'll be easy. This is a very roundabout way of doing this that I've invented. But we're going to make it work. Although, I'm putting myself in a bit of a pickle. But why not have yourself a pickle? You know? I love pickles. You don't like pickles? Banned. Ugh, onion pickles? Nasty. Furnaces. The furnaces will begin producing coke from bituminous coal and lignite. This will be important. Because until I have magma power going, I'm going to need substitute fuel. Okay. Make our gate better. Now we have plenty of seeds. They want a guild hall. I don't have any good engravers. What if I make 6 rock statues? No. Just make them out of whatever. And just hope you make some masterworks. give the stone polisher more specific thing to do. Magma filling back up. I'm actually going to want to dig that out. And I'm going to want a rock floodgate made of orthoclase. Okay. You don't have to make your bridges this big when you are doing lava gates like this, but I like to make them wider because if they're only one tile wide, it's hard to tell if they're open or shut. I'm also going to want to dump this stuff because this coal is bituminous coal down here. If I dump magma on it, it will begin to burn, and that sucks. I also messed this up. Damn it. I messed up like the most basic thing in the world. That's fine. That looks good. Okay. Okay, time to build some statues. These statues are not going to remain in this room forever. Where's my farmer zone? You. Approve. Okay. The statues look like they're made of gold, even though they're actually just made of rock. hoping that having some masterwork I'm gonna need more. Go ahead and make them out of claystone. Okay, now for the part that will cause my miners to get fucking stuck. I need to channel some more holes. For power. Looks like they're not getting stuck. It's summer now. Okay, not an exciting stream. But I think that's where I want to call it for the night. I'm feeling kind of tired today. So next time, we're going to begin glass production, because we're going to use sand that we have to produce a bunch of glass tubes and a bunch of glass corkscrews, and then use those to build screw pumps that will pump the lava up into my reservoir. And we'll begin manufacturing things with copper and tin. And that will give our dwarves a lot to do, because everybody is going to take part in a little organized mischief. But that's going to be for next time. For now, thanks everybody for joining. If you know where to look, perhaps on my Twitter page, I'm at GnomeBin. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving, of course, in the United States. But elsewhere, it is a day of no importance. But do I not have a way into here? I don't. Okay, well, unless I want to do that. Look for there might be a secret stream elsewhere where we might see how many times we can watch Paul Blart Mall Cop 2 in a row. He might break the record. But for now, good night.